where his boss lived in a high-security apartment. To get inside, Carl disguised himself as a cleaner and waited. A courier opened the building door, and Carl followed, carefully counting the seconds before it closed. Inside, he saw his boss's secretary. Instead of panicking, Carl casually moved to a faucet and pretended to drink water. The courier ignored him and left. Carl now had his chance. Inside the boss's apartment, Carl forced the secretary to tie the old man, his boss, to a chair before tying himself up in the bathroom. He left the bathroom door slightly ajar, keeping an eye on the secretary. The old man wasn't just a lawyer, he arranged assassinations. Carl's failed mission 2 days ago had angered a client, leading to a hit on him and his wife. Carl demanded the name of the client. The old man refused, citing business ethics. Without hesitation, Carl shot nails from an air gun into the old man's chest. If he didn't remove them in 6 minutes, he would suffocate. At first, the old man resisted, but pain made him give in. However, before he could reveal anything, he suffered a heart attack and died. Carl didn't panic. He stuffed the body into a trash can and cleaned the crime scene. He opened the bathroom door, where the terrified secretary begged for his life, offering the names of Carl's attackers. Carl agreed, but after disposing of the old man's body, he killed the secretary too, snapping his neck and making it look like an accident. He transported the boss's body to his warehouse, where he dissolved it in acid. With no evidence left, Carl changed his identity again and set out to hunt the ones responsible for his wife's attack. He found his cousin, the man who had betrayed him. To get close, Carl drugged his guard dog with sleeping pills and entered the house. But his cousin was prepared. A brutal fight broke out, and Carl was nearly overpowered. Desperate, he hooked an iron rod into his cousin's muscle. His cousin reached for a gun, but Carl acted first, killing him instantly. The gunshot woke the dog, which lunged at Carl in rage. Carl barely escaped, setting the house on fire as he left. His revenge wasn't over. He tracked down his cousin's partner at a restaurant. When the man went to the bathroom, Carl took his seat and pointed a gun at him. The man knew it was over. As a final request, he asked for one last meal. Carl granted it. After the meal, the man requested a final walk. After a few steps, Carl shot him. Carl was a killer, quick, ruthless, and emotional.